Hello and welcome back to Video Geek Squad. In this video, we're doing a Publer review and tutorial demo for all of you that may be looking for a social media management tool. Now, although this tool is no longer available on the AppSumo lifetime deal, I've made sure that I've got you a 7-day trial down below with a link so you can try it out for the next 7 days at no cost to you. Now, let's get into today's Publer review and tutorial demo. Hey, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video today, we're going to be going over the Publer social media management tool. Now, this is a review demo video, so this may be a little bit longer than the normal video, but it's really to help you if you're looking for a social media marketing and management tool. Now, in this Publer review, I want to give you a deep dive into the software, and I also want to bring you up to date with any changes in Publer and do a review for 2022. Now, there have been some changes to the software and there will be more to come, and I'll keep you guys updated on the channel, so please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now, in this Publer tutorial, I'm going to be giving you a behind the scenes deep dive in hopes that if you're on the fence, this should help you see that this is an awesome social media management tool, and it's one of these tools that you really should not let go by you. Now, let's get started with this Publer overview. Now, what is Publer? Publer is a social media management tool that lets you schedule, collaborate, and analyze all of your social media posts from the same spot. This social media posting tool helps you to manage YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, Google Business, Pinterest, and oh yeah, Instagram. Now you can create, curate, and automate all of your social media posts using relevant formatting tools that includes getting hashtag suggestions and customizing it based upon your own preference. Now, there's over 140,000 social media managers and marketers and global brands that trust Publer, so it's not a fly-by-night tool. So this is one of these tools that's really going to stick around and going to be around for a long period of time. Now, you get the opportunity to visualize all of your posts, and you can do that in an interactive view. You can create those posts individually, or you can even do it in bulk, and you can do that all with a drag and drop feature. Now, you can filter your post, you can preview your post, and get inspired with social media holidays. Now, here are some of the features that you won't be able to get enough of, guys. Take a look at this. You got link in bio feature. This will help you to improve your social media performance and boost sales by making every Instagram post you make clickable. Imagine that. You can cross-promote every other important website like your blogs, your Shopify stores, any sort of affiliate marketing that you're doing, or just social interactions in one dashboard. You also have what's called Workspaces. You can manage and customize the entire marketing team collaboration to help you reach your desired goals. Whether you want to add a full-time social media manager, a virtual assistant, marketing assistants, freelancers, or guest writers, you just simply assign accounts, set hierarchies to each one of them, and you guys can get to work. It's just that simple. And you just keep an eye on everybody's work and set approval workflows. And trust me when I tell you, this is worth its weight in gold if you're looking to scale your business. Here's another aspect for you. You get to track the performance. You get to identify your top performing content, the best times to post, and who is most engaged with those posts. So what's the most engaged audience that you have? You get to measure your brand success and share in-depth visual analytic reports with your marketing team and your clients. This will help you to save time, so you only focus on what's working in your business and what's working in your social media posting. Also, the media library. You can organize all your photos, your videos, your GIFs with color-coded labels and relevant content. Become more efficient by selecting one of them or doing it one by one or in bulk. You can quickly share, delete, label, or mark them as your favorites. This tool has a host of superpowers to make sure that you're able to get the most out of all of your social media posting. You can add personalized signatures, hashtag suggestions, review posts, customized posts, even recycling posts, and automatic reposting. Now I'm going to go over the plans and the pricing once we get into the demo. Just know I've already got you a free 7-day trial link below, so just make sure that you use it while it's still available. Now before we get into the deep demo, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to make sure you get all my reviews and updates on the Publer app and the social media schedule. Now let's get into the demo. Okay, everybody, when you first log on to the Publer or log into the Publer system, you're going to encounter this interface. Now, I'm going to go over the interface and I'm going to give you my pros and my cons. And this is a social media tool that I like, I enjoy. I think they're going to continue to make improvements on this social media tool. And because I have so many different tools, I typically, come in, test things out, see how things work. And I think this is probably going to be, well, it depends. It really just depends, because I like this interface, and I like this interface if you're working with a, to be honest with you, if I'm working with a child on a maybe child's channel and I want to teach the kid how to do some social media stuff, this has the most simple interface, and this works really good so that a kid can really learn how to do social media marketing. And so I think this would be a really good, program, but it's also robust for adults as well. But I think because of the clean interface, it really would help a kid learn social media marketing. Just an idea. Okay. So when you first encounter the software, you first enter the software, you're going to see on your left-hand side, all of the places that you have hooked up to your social media platforms. So everything's going to be here. Okay. Now, and you're going to see that the create button is highlighted, or the create tab is highlighted. Now you're going to be able to drag and drop things over into this particular interface. And I'm going to go ahead and open up my my pictures box. Let's see. Let's go to the pictures. And I sort of keep things in a temporary folder. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you wanted to, we'll minimize this a bit. And let's say, for instance, you wanted to put this particular photo, you could just drag it and drop it, and it's automatically going to process it. It's going to put it inside of your post here. Okay. And then you could just write whatever you want. Hello, everybody. This is a post. Okay. And you could just put that wherever you like. So that's how that works. Okay. Now, you can bold and italicize things as well. So let's say, for instance, you wanted to make the word bold, everybody bold. You could do that. You could also highlight it as well as italicize it. If you wanted to put some emojis, you could automatically, it has an emoji feature in here already. So you would just type in something that you're looking for. Let's say you wanted fire. So you could just hit that a couple of times and write out your post, and you could do that. Now, just for the sake of this particular video, I'm going to go ahead and select this one. Right now, when you select where you want to post, you're going to see it here on the side. Now, you could have multiple Facebook pages and you could have multiple things here, but the key is, and what I found that works really good, is to delay the postings on each one of the pages. And we'll get into that in just a second here. You got to delay it at least by 1 to 2 minutes. It helps to make sure that the post is successful. Otherwise, a lot of times your posts are going to get rejected. It's just a quirky little thing with social media posting. It's just something that you need to be aware of. Okay. When you come down to the bottom section here, you can customize each one of them for each social media. If I had multiple, so let's say, for instance, I put Twitter on here, then this would be highlighted and I could customize it for each one. So it'll open up a new tab. This one would be the one for Facebook. This one would be the one for Twitter. Okay, so you can do that. All right. Then you would have a location. If you wanted to add your location, you could search for a location. You could do all of those things there, and it makes it really easy. If you wanted to change the media you could actually change the media. You could select a watermark, or you could do whatever you wanted to do as far as that's concerned. Timeline photos, you can search the album or create a new album, timeline photos, etc. Okay. Now, let's say I wanted to add some media here. You can use your Google Drive, you can use Dropbox, OneDrive, Unsplash, as well as the library. Now, you can also use Canva and Vista Create. This Vista Create used to be called Crello. Now you can use Vista Create. Okay, and you can also upload it from some URLs as well if that's something that you wanted to do. All right, so with that being said, then you have your signature. You can create a signature. I've never done that, but you can do that here, and that would come on that would automatically post on the bottom of all of your post. Okay. All right, then you can have follow-up comments. So if you wanted to add a follow-up comment, you just turn this on, write the follow-up comment that you would like to post, and that's what you're going to put on there. Then you're going to have your auto share where it automatically shares it. Then you're going to have auto delete if you wanted to automatically delete the post after a certain amount of time. And if you want to delay it between accounts, meaning the posting, this is what you're going to click, and you're going to say delay between posts, and it's going to ask you how long do you want to delay. 1 minute. You can go 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, way up here. You can do that however you want to do it. Okay. I typically do about 3 minutes, and that seems to work fine for me, about 3 minutes between each post. Okay. Once you do that, you can of course preview the post. It will show you what it's going to look like on Facebook. And so you got a preview that you can use, and this is for desktop. If you wanted to see how it looked on a phone, then you just toggle that and it'll show you how it looks on a phone as well. Okay. Now, this is pretty much the posting area. All right. Now, once you have posted, you will be able to come over here under the post tab, and you can see what has posted. Okay, so to show you all of the posts that you have made and everything that you have put on any sort of social media posting as well. Now you can also look at the calendar view. Now this calendar view, of course, for me is not my favorite. Now, if I'm going to tell you one of the things that I do not like about this software, it is this calendar view. I just don't think the calendar view is very intuitive. It just doesn't look very good. So if you want to know the one thing about it that I don't like, it's the calendar view. All right. But this is where everything would show up, and you would be able to see all of your posts that you have scheduled, or have scheduled. Everything's going to show up here. Now, all of your social media accounts are going to be located here. If you're going to add an account, you're going to put everything here, and this is where all of your accounts are going to show up. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google Business, YouTube, WordPress, as well as Telegram. So everything's going to show up here. All right, now this is your media library. You can pretty much look for everything inside of here, and so your everything's going to be inside of here. Now you have Canva. You have Vista Create, so you can actually click on here, and you can, get into there. All right. All right. Now you can filter it by type, media, photo, gift, or video. You can also filter it by usage as well. All media used, unused. You also can add RSS feeds. So if you have a blog and you have an RSS feed, you can actually add that here, and you can set it to where it will automatically post for you on any of your social media platforms, so you don't have to go back and do that. That's also an awesome feature of Publer. I think that is an amazing feature, and I'm going to actually be doing that with my other blog that I have, so you guys definitely want to use this. Now, this is a fun feature that I love. You can actually search for content. Let's say you own multiple Facebook pages, right? And you want to come in every day or on a Sunday and start looking for posts that you can, interact with your folks throughout the course of the week, where you can come in here into this content scheduler, and you could just type in whatever you want. Let's just say we put in lose weight, okay? You can search, and it will start to pull up content for losing weight, okay? And you can go through all of these posts, and you can actually automatically schedule them to be shared on your social media profiles. And this is really, really good, especially if you do your social media posting in bulk, which is what I recommend. I recommend you guys to sort of, especially if you have multiple pages, you want to make sure that maybe on a Sunday that you sit down and you start scheduling all of your posts at one particular time, because it just is going to save you a whole bunch of time, and it's going to make it very, very easy for you to, you know, consistently post. Because the one thing about social media is you have to be very consistent with all of the posts that you are making. Okay. Also, you're going to have your analytics here. Now, I have a lot of followers on some of my other pages, but I just don't use them at the present time. As you can see, I've got about 17,000 followers on one page. I got a lot of followers on some of the pages that I have, but I haven't turned it back on. I turned it off, and there's a reason behind that. And, you know, I'm not going to get into that at this point, but yeah. And I'll be turning them back on at a later point, because I'm doing a lot of testing. I'm doing a heck of a lot of testing. All right. So here's another thing. When you come into the interface as well, if you've got any sort of notifications, there's your notification bell. Also, here's where you would add your teams. If you wanted to add a team, we're going to leave this here just for the sake of this. Okay, here's what you would do. Manage teams. I'm sorry. And then you would just start adding people to the team. Okay, you would do that by email, and then you would assign them the social account that they're going to manage. And you can also make them an admin or an editor. So it's up to you what you do and how you manage that. Okay, so that's that. And you would then, you can come, of course, to the settings, and you can deal with that. This will give you all of your account, the access and login, any connected apps that you have, notifications, billing. If you got any sort of bonuses or anything that's listed there, you would have everything that you need there. Okay, so that's how you would be able to do that. Now, for the most part, guys, before I mention it, let me go down here. You can also add a post here. You can also bulk upload your post if that's something that you wanted to do. And you can also CSV import posts. Now, I'm going to be making some videos about this at a later point, because I think one of the things, if you're a solo entrepreneur, you have to learn how to do things faster and easier for yourself and put things on autopilot so that you'll be able to focus on what makes you money in your business. And so that is something that you'll want to consider. Now, for this particular software, I'm actually going to give this particular software I'm going to give it about a 4.5 stars as well. I probably would have gave it a 5 stars if it had a better calendar view. I just freaking hate this calendar view. Something also that's not in here that I like is if this had a message feature where you would be able to respond to all your email messages and stuff like that. But overall, this is an amazing software. I think if you have a child's channel, or you have a channel where, you know, you're producing children's content, this would be a great software to start to train a kid on how to do social media posting on the back end, and really train them. So yeah, I think this would be really, really good. Okay, guys. Now, this is my Publer review. Please make sure that you click on the link down below. It'll give you a free 7-day trial of the program, so that way you can try it out for the next 7 days. Also, I'm going to be making a lot more videos about Publer, so please make sure that you like this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.